And we begin at 4 with this breaking news. A brush fire burns at least one home in Eagle Rock. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Kathy Vara, in for Michael Brownlee. News Chopper 4 has been over the scene near Palmer Drive since just before 3 o'clock. This home sits right on the hillside above the 2 freeway.
Within the past 20 minutes or so, we've learned the forward progress on this fire has been stopped. Our Ileana Marino over the scene right now, News Chopper 4. Ileana?
Kathy and Colleen, and as you said, the LA City Fire Department just called the knockdown on this one, but it destroyed an Eagle Rock home here along the 2 freeway, along the northbound side of the 2, just south of the 134. This is a fire that started at around 2 o'clock. The cause of it still under investigation. Now, what we also don't know is how did that home catch fire? Was it because of the fire making its way up the hill, or was it some sort of flying ember? That, of course, still under investigation, but the home is completely destroyed here. It's a multi-story home located on Palmer with a cross of Winona. It's unclear if the residents were home when the fire broke out. Now, the LA City Fire Department plans on being out here for the next several hours as they work to mop up any little hot spot that may be left. So in the meantime, they have a couple lanes here of the northbound side of the 2 taken away, with heavy delays extending to San Fernando Road. That's latest here from Eagle Rock in News Chopper 4. I'm Ileana Marino. Back to you in the studio.
Ileana, thank you. NBC4's Mekahlo Medina is in the neighborhood. He joins us live with more. Mac.
Oh, Kathy, we're just really close to that home that has been confirmed to be destroyed by the fire. LA Fire Department telling us that 2 other homes, their yards impacted as well. I want to show you where they believe it started down below there near the highway. You can see how quickly it burned up the road here. We're going to talk to the PIO from LA Fire, Brendan Silverman. Oh, you guys were able to get a hold of the thing very quickly. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so when firefighters arrived, they found about a 1-acre brush fire spreading quickly uphill near the freeway, and it was threatening homes immediately. So when firefighters got on scene, they went into a structure defense mode. One of the homes was significantly impacted. It was that 2-story descending hillside home, and it did sustain some roof collapse. So firefighters had to go defensive on that, but they were able to protect the surrounding homes and all the other vegetation in the area from the fire spreading to that.
What about the impact to residents? Do we know if anybody was injured here? I know a firefighter might have sustained some injuries.
Right. I have no reported injuries of any residents at this time. We did have one firefighter sustain a minor injury. He's going to be transported to a hospital for further evaluation.
Where we are right now on the cleanup effort, is it pretty much mopping up at this point?
Firefighters are going to take some time to fully extinguish that 2-story home. It had that significant roof collapse, so there's going to be pockets of fire in there that they have to extinguish fully before we leave the scene. But the surrounding brush has been all extinguished. The nearby structures were protected, and it will be winding down soon. A lot of the firefighters are packing up their hose right now.
Talk to us really quickly about how tough it was to battle this thing. The terrain won, but also the heat.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that it was just off the freeway and very close to homes where it started made it very difficult for firefighters to access initially from the freeway side. And also we're up in a hillside area that has some pretty narrow, windy roads, but firefighters were able to get here fairly quickly and protect all of the surrounding homes. We did have that one home that was significantly damaged, unfortunately, but we're glad to say that nobody got injured significantly or severely.
Captain, thank you so much for your time. Certainly do appreciate that. That's the latest from LAFD. Once again, one home they believe completely destroyed by this fire. 2 other homes, at least the yards, impacted by the fire. They're still investigating what caused it. They believe it started near the freeway going up the hill. They don't know exactly what the cause of that was just yet. And again, the captain telling us at least one firefighter with some minor injuries. He's going to be treated here shortly. We hope he gets better. We are live in the Eagle Rock area. I'm Mekahlo Medina, NBC4 News.
All right, Mac, thank you for that. Let's talk about the conditions out there. It is hot once again today, although wind may not have been an issue for firefighters out there.
Yeah, Colleen and Kathy, it's really all about the hot conditions and the fuel on the ground, and so to speak, the vegetation in and around that area close to Eagle Rock. So let's look at the current observation data as we were tracking that Eagle Rock brush fire earlier this afternoon. You can see this is where we had the flames. Eagle Rock High School, the temperature 91 degrees. In Glendale Narrows, we had a temperature of 90 degrees. Not so much in the way of wind, but certainly the heat is a factor, and the fuel, the vegetation, conditions certainly help to spread rapid fire growth. We'll continue to watch that as we go throughout the rest of our weekend. Heat alerts, here's the good news. These will expire tonight. We've got a few more hours. This comes down at 8 o'clock tonight, so we've got an extreme heat warning for most of our region and a heat advisory right along the coast. Temperatures inland still very hot. It is dangerous heat. 102 in Victorville, 95 in Santa Clarita, and 90 degrees there in downtown Los Angeles. Let's talk about the weather headlines. We've got another warm overnight low, so little recovery from this daytime heat as you go to bed tonight. As you get out on your Friday, I am tracking more of an onshore flow, so temperatures are slightly cooler for some tomorrow. Over the weekend, though, temperatures will be a little closer to average, but the humidity sticks around.